Now remember we said we've got control statements, we've got jump statements, and we've got loops. So we are still on control statements. Now we want to look at, we talked about the if, the else if, and the if else. Now we are saying the fourth control statement that we have in C programming is the switch statement. Now let's look at the switch statement. So we are saying again, for us to design a program using the switch statement, I've decided to design something like a menu system where someone must enter a certain number so that so as to choose a meal. So we are saying that of course we need to declare menu, and we say print enter number. In other words, we are saying after entering number, scanf %d, and of course menu. This is, we are just simply creating a platform for us to enter the number, remember. Then the syntax of writing the switch, we say switch and we put the brackets or the parentheses, and whatever we are talking about the menu. So we put the menu inside, and that menu must be declared also. So we also say case 1, we put the opening curly brace and the closing curly brace at the end. In between the these two curly braces, we then say the first case, we have chicken and chips, we have pizza. We can continue again adding cases like case 3, and we put the colon. Don't forget to put the double colon, and we put our printf statement. I'm just going to copy. We've got again salsa and beef, like this. That is our menu, and as we finish, after finishing the printf statement, we must also break. So we break and we terminate. So now we've got 3 cases. We can continue adding the cases if we want. We can continue adding the cases. For example, if you want to add another case, we can say the case, this is the 4th case. I'm just copying now. This is now case 4, and we are saying we've got hot dogs, like this. So basically we are simply saying these are the 4 cases that we have. But what if someone enters in a case that, or a number that is not included in our program? It must be under default. So we are saying default printf not in stock. So whatever that you are going to enter, any other number, or we can say invalid input. So in other words, we are saying here we edit and put invalid input. So I'm going to run the program. So as we run the program, we are going to see that it is going to ask me to enter a number. So if I enter 3, it is saying salsa and beef. Okay. If I enter case 1, it will say chicken and chips. So in other words, you need to buy those to pay for the chicken and chips. But what if I enter a number that is not included in my program? 7, invalid input, or we can say out of stock, whatever. So this program is basically, it will only display an input that is included inside the program, and besides that, anything that is outside the program is it is regarded as default. So you are also allowed to enter your cases in letters or as characters. So in other words, you say cha. So let's just try that. If you say cha menu, it means that here you are going also to change it to C, %C. So here, let's say you just say case C, and you put your quotes. You put a single quote for a character, and you say case P, and you put a single quote for your character. Again, you also do the same to the other cases. Case S, I'm just taking the first letter, and you put the quotes for your character. And the last one, I'll say case H, and I'll put the single quotes for my character like this. In other words, I'm saying this time I just want to use characters at the output. So I'm going to run my program and I'll say case S Saza and beef. It will display Saza and beef like that. But what if I say case Z, which is not part of the program? It will say invalid input. So this is how we write switch statements.